It's another wondrous sighting brought to you by the Wondrous One PTV with another exclusivo. And I apologize for the short, abrupt ending to the first video, but as promised, I'm going to get started right away.
This is the one type of match where any and all rules go out the window. Well, there's a reason they named a premium live event after this type of match, Cole. The type of mayhem in an extreme rules match deserves the biggest possible stage. And Vinci gets that set right back to it. Oh, tossed aside. There wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Here for these men.
And he's taking this to the outside now. And he goes into the ring.
Down for a European arm breaker.
Driving a knee into the arm. Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of it. The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. With the suplex.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Taking this to the floor. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Clubbing blow.
Re-entering the ring now.
Goodness gracious.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Not everyone's cut out for extreme rules. Maybe he wasn't ready.
He skirts away, living to fight another day. Setting it up on the ring apron. And I can tell you, that's a dangerous spot right there, Cole. Stiff headbutt. Oh, had that well scouted. Oh, that hurt right in a kidney shot.
Nice cross body.
He gets back into the ring. Fails to connect on the springboard. Big impact. He's one step ahead there. Bad predicament right here. Ooh, right to the throat. Bad place to be for the challenger.
Yeah, this kind of match is bound to up the damage meter. It's called a tornado tag for a reason, Cole.
And that was going to score the pin. He gets the shoulder up in two.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Oh, Kaiser holding him at bay.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
DDT!
Retaliating with a suplex. Giovanni looking like he means business right now. I wouldn't want to mess with him.
Oh, just completely off cover. Shoulders are down. Catch out at just one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Back into the ring. Ludwig
the title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Kick out. I don't believe it. Guys, I thought we were...
He thinks he has it. And the champ only gets a count of one.
Still no end in sight here. Oh, man. Just cranking the head. Great way to disorient your opponent.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Ripcord, lariat.
And Vinci gets that sent right back to him.
Big form.
Big time.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, read him there.
Suicide dive to the outside.
All does it better. Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
The challenger is in some big trouble. Yeah, this is a dire situation right now. Oh, God.
Off the barricade.
Great finding the legs. Kick to the body.
God gets put into the barricade. Uranagi. Man, oh man.
Oh, Kaiser holding him at bay.
Oh, and a reversal.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Compromised position here.
Don't do this. Don't do it.
Clothesline. So effective. And there's Giovanni finding the energy to keep attacking. Giovanni's displaying how far his stamina can be tested.
Stop in the leg.
And Kaiser's starting to look worn out. Yeah, Kaiser's been broken down over the course of this match. Taking the fight near our announce table. I really hope we get these discs at a discount. He's a bad one now, guys.
He's a sitting duck, Michael. He's got to get away from that ladder.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to what might happen. He's back into the ring.
Taking flight. Down from high above onto the ladder.
Nobody walks away from that unscathed. Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. To find that second win, find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward. What's Vinci drawing up? Shoulders down. Barely kicks out.
He just won't give up. Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Clothesline. This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my... Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for a submission. Oh, no, this is not what we want to be.
Can he roll on his body? Can he roll? Can he roll here? Counter this.
He's in serious trouble.
Mandible claw. Mandible claw.
A championship level move.
I would love to know what made him think that was a good idea. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Cover! I can't believe it.
How is the challenger still in this match?
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down. What an environment this is. All eyes. Up top, Death Valley driver by Vinci.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Cover. Somehow
Okay, I can't lie to you. I think it's insane that this is happening in this match. And I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. Both teams are watching their partners get pinned. It's crazy. I'm used to them stopping the pinfall when they have a chance, and I can't say that this is a custom match that I made. It's elimination, but up until now, this has never happened. That's why I'm saying this. It's weird. This might be a bug. Most likely is. So the undisputed tag titles are finally putting the belts together. I may look for it online. Community Creations. See what What's Your Status have. I was trying to wait to see if WWE do it first. That's why I haven't put them together. Technically, I started out together because the Usos had both the belts, but I had them defending the belts separately. But now, no matter who wins this match, they walk away with both belts. And by the next pay-per-view, I will have the new belt. The next Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view. And in my universe, all three shows are main roster now. It's just there's a development center still in NXT in my universe. That's what separates NXT from Raw and SmackDown, and that's the other reason why they still have their own pay-per-views, to make room for everybody. And I have mostly all title matches in my pay-per-views. I'm going to switch a format a bit, so that way I can tell more rivalry stories, because they be happening during the Raw and SmackDowns. Well, that's interesting. And in my opinion, this tag team is basically two Bray Wyatts.
He's taking this to the floor now.
Because Uncle Howdy has the same finishes as Bray Wyatt, so I don't know how Uncle Howdy's going to beat both of them, but I've seen one guy beat both guys before. So that's not a pipe dream.
He manages to escape it. Hoisted up.
And honestly, the way things are going now, if Uncle Howdy pins one of them with a finisher, I can see the other guy just standing there. We've already saw it. This is a beatdown. Imperium about to redeem themselves and walk away with the undisputed tag belts. Unless Uncle Bray go in his ring and put Kaizo away with the mandible claw. Nope. Oh. He need to get it on quick. There you go. I wonder if Vinci's going to stop him. Well, he grabbed him. It's over. Oh, that man kicked out. Yeah, they about to put him away. Especially Vinci. He's got a signature. Oh. At this point, this beatdown he's getting is all Uncle Howdy's fault, because he could put them away anytime.
He returns to the ring.
Like right now. Yep, it's over.
Vinci, perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here. He's got that
Sledgehammer. Vinci. Spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Oh, Kaiser fucking it up. Wow. Oh, crazy.
Going fast and moving dangerously. That's crash and the piston-like right hands.
Gets inside the ring.
He's already taken
He needs to pin one of these
Taking this
motherfuckers.
outside.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
That one scouted. And Vinci turning it around. A stalemate of counters. And what a number we just saw there.
Can't quite get him there.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Face buster plants it. And that stops whatever Kaiser intended. Oh, strong impact. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Oh, he retaliates. Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next?
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
So many.
And there's the cover.
It's over.
Tag team champions.
It's a rivalry I'm gonna keep an eye on.
Elimination tag match, you know you're going to have
It's been a
discussions
while
all
since
said
I
and
seen
done.
a tag team rivalry last even 6 months, but the last one that happened was Imperium and Pretty Deadly. It was so much so I had to put Pretty Deadly on SmackDown. The belt just was hot potatoes between them.
Here are your winners, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. Imperium!
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
Yeah, what a match. I can only imagine how they must feel right now.
Yeah, a certain amount of pride has to come with surviving elimination matches.
Yep. Watch this one too.
Long demanded by the WWE. Tag team titles are indeed here. And tonight, They're on the line.
We've seen alliances in the women's division forming for years, and it's culminating with these pairs facing off for the top prize in women's tag team competition.
Oh, straight forward.
Single leg takedown with the big open single leg Boston Crab.
With a single leg Boston Crab. Oh, trying to break the submission, and she does. What's the quickness on this?
Snap suplex. Shoulders down. And she really took the top getting out of that.
Oh, nice takedown. The spin, then over. She breaks that up. And come on. Was that really powerful? She goes for the quick pin.
Really having to expend energy early in the matchup there.
Everything in this match is looking to be on cameras all over the arena.
So where these superstars' imagination takes them, you got her. Got the shoulders up. Premature trying to end things now.
Snap suplex. Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Oh, man, by the hair. Just got thrown around.
Hi Nathan, what's up?
You know what? God. Springboard. Oh, my goodness. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you. She's got the shoulders down. And a challenge interrupts the pin before two.
This match is not going to end so soon.
EO with it. Bulldog has come off the ring. Guillotine applied. Single leg takedown. It is cinched in, it is deep. Is she gonna tap? Trying to break the submission, and she does. Look at her answering back. Can she keep her down? She's sent flying into the corner. She breaks the count quick.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. In the neck. Right after the neck.
Here we go. There's something, anything under the ring. On track. Endless knee strikes.
Well measured.
Relentless. Right to the face.
My God. Nikki Bella averts the attack.
Shoulders down. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
She's still as determined as ever.
And a display of offense we just witnessed there. Could be some collateral damage. And she goes for the pin. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
It's EO proving up here.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Nikki Bella knocked her. Can she do it here? The challenger doesn't even allow the 1 count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
And that prevents any of it. And here's a cover. The count was stopped before it started. Amazing. She covers for the pin. A kick out before one by the challenger.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Snap back. The challenger is not moving. She can be set up for a submission here.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
In trouble. Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam. Oh, man, backbreaker.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
German suplex. Moves her back into ringside. Up into the electric chair. She's got
She flies her shoulder up before one. What a kick out. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Looking well for the other corner. Pile driver on its way. Nikki Bella counters. Chip Osgood glazed over. He's going into the ring now. You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge. Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Shoulders down. The champ easily stopping the count. Looks like there's some more stuff left in her. She's going for it.
Slow count, bro.
The champ narrows. She covers for the pin. The cover.
Another slow count, ref.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. You can see the agony on her face. This is pain.
Ref out here wilding. Again, look, it is blatant.
She manages to get control. Right to the kidneys from behind. This arena can't contain them. If history is any indication, nothing good's about to happen up there either. Toss back into the ring. She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Kick out of the title fight. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. This battle rages on. Oh, here it comes. The coast. Nikki Bella flexing her power. Sweeps the leg for the takedown. Looking to step over. Oh, look at this. Boston Crab. Single leg crab is in. Submission locked in. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Is she going to tap it? Trying to break the submission, and she does. Is it enough? The cover. Got it. No. Just a two.
Really had to wait for a second to stay alive there. Everyone thought that was three.
Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there. Will this be enough? Continuing to work on the arm with a kicks out after one.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal. Turns that back to Nikki. Right across the face. And now she's getting back into the ring. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this. She's going for it. Almost a miraculous escape. And a side slam.
She just will not go away.
Hammering down on the knee. Shutting that down with the back elbow. And that definitely made solid impact. Kick to the back. That should do it right there. And kicks out before the ref's count. Made her pay for her mistake. Oh, spot. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end? Wireless kick.
I think CM Punk. I haven't really talked about him, but I'm gonna say something about him now. I think, like, I don't know what happened. I'm just a fan, you know. But if what happened is true, I understand why Tony Khan fired him. And the reason it is my belief. I don't really believe he felt truly threatened, but it most likely was a threat. And then he challenged Tony and saying he'll quit. I think in that moment of recollecting and coming to a conclusion, whether anyone was in his ear or not. I don't think people had to be in his ear at this point because CM Punk was already back from a suspension from a massive brawl backstage, something that's never really been documented in wrestling history as far as my knowledge. So he's already on thin ice for that. And then you go ahead and allegedly I'm not even talking about the scuffle I heard he had. I'm talking about what I heard him allegedly do to Tony Khan, like flex on him or threaten him. I'm not really sure, but he said he felt threatened, and then he threatened to quit the company. I mean, at that point, if I'm Tony Khan, that would be the reason I'd fire him. But if I was Tony Khan, I don't know what happened, so I can't tell you truly what I would have done. But if what I read was true, if that was me, if I was Tony Khan, I would sit there and find a reason not to fire him. Now, if it's a situation where the bridge is on fire, he burnt the bridge, yeah, you gotta let him go, like Tony did. But also, it makes him look weak to the rest of his brand. At the end of the day, he's a man, so that most certainly played a factor. And it's so many things for me. And CM Punk's return was after what? You know, going at it with the big wigs, Triple H, McMahon, and shit like that. Now, when that happened in the WWE, I 100% sympathize with CM Punk, because it was a point in the WWE where the people who defected from the WWE, they were justified because of CM Punk. And the pipe bomb was important because CM Punk at one moment showed me that it wasn't about him. He get this selfish plea, and I seen the interview that where Seth was bombing on him, and that's cool. I'm team Seth Rollins. He got put up on the main roster and was dealing with CM Punk for a while, so there might have been there's most likely a lot of that. I don't think Seth Rollins is capping about his sour grapes with him and how he's a cancer. My mother was right about one thing. If a million men in China looked across the ocean and saw Godzilla attacking Japan, and we didn't see it, who would be the question if they're telling the truth or not? So I go by that logic, and at the same time, because I'm a fan, I don't take personal accord to stuff that are in the rest of this person's life. They really entertain me. They're there, and they do an excellent job. All of them, CM Punk, all of them. They're greats. They're gods in my life. Mythical, you know. I don't put them in front of real God. I speak in a pop culture term when I say stuff like that. I know better. I'm not being oblivious. Oblivious to saying stuff like that is where I feel it becomes blasphemy. If I ever heard somebody tell me my statement was blasphemy, I will totally disagree with them, not because I'm narcissistic or egotistical or I can't be checked at the door. It's because of my explanation. If I was oblivious and I was a mindless stand and I wasn't aware of my words and I'm just sitting here disagreeing with you because I know I'm right, because I'm passionate what I'm saying, then yeah, that's oblivion. That's being oblivious to the facts. What I'm saying is, the Bellas. What I'm saying is,
We always expect the unexpected in Falls County.
I can say something like what I said, and it comes from a standpoint of anyone else. Like, you're just getting the information from afar, and you're just trying to give a educated guess, and you're putting yourself in a position. Like my situation of bringing up CM Punk is, as a wrestling fan, I felt, and I'm streaming on the wrestling thing. I just want to talk wrestling, so, and I don't talk much on my streams. I love watching like premium live events and stuff like that. I've been like that since No Mercy, and before that with my squad. You know, and we all rock with CM Punk. I don't really know a person in my life that loves wrestling that don't like CM Punk or has not liked him at some point. Now, like, from a fan standpoint, it's cliche to say that you feel sorry for CM Punk, but here's where I feel. I do feel sorry. I feel sorry for wrestling fans. Whether you like CM Punk or not, that's not how his return was supposed to end, but at the same time, it sounds like he put his foot in his mouth. It's like you're your own worst enemy, and I think that's what Seth Rollins was alluding to in his interview, and that's why overall, no matter how I feel about any superstar, I always approach it objectively, because we don't know what's going on in their personal lives behind closed doors. When this internet stuff is just brazen to me, like we wouldn't have known stuff this in detail, and even this information, the little to none the information, we just got speculation and rumors. Tony Connolly announced that he fired him. I mean, you got people out there that's saying this is definitely a work, and at this moment I'm like, y'all, I could say y'all are tweaking, but as a wrestling fan who's been watching this since 83, so I'm 43 years old. I've been watching since I was 3 years old, so that's 40 years. I've seen, I mean, the Montreal Screwjob for about, okay, so the Montreal Screwjob, when that happened, I 100% knew that wasn't scripted. I don't care who hears me saying this, and they just think I'm saying this because I'm some super wrestling fan. No, this is just me looking at a pay-per-view. This is years after I watched the pay-per-view. Owen Hart was dressed up, and he was starting to ascend from the rafters, and then it just went to a freaking a post-era screen, and then minutes later they cut to Jim Ross and them, and they explained that it was Owen Hart. That's how I found out Owen Hart was the Blue Blazer. That's why that goes to show you I'm not some super wrestling fan. I've been watching since '83, but I forgot Owen Hart was originally the Blue Blazer. I forgot that, and I got caught up in the mix. I was sick. I was in a hospital, but they let me watch the pay-per-view, and I'm watching this shit, and it cut for a good 30 minutes. Then JR and them was talking, and they were still, I guess, assessing the situation, and I can go deep into it because it was very tragic. But like, ever since that situation, it's like, because watching it for a glimpse, it looked like, yeah, he was ascending from the rafters, because we seen them do this back in the day, plus Sting, you know what I'm saying? And Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania, so this, like, I didn't know he was falling to his death, but it cut that fast. Anyone who saw the pay-per-view from a TV would tell you it cut that fast. It looked like he was ascending, getting ready to come down and do something. I'm not gonna say that, he felt, no, that ain't what it looked like to me. If it looked like he was just coming down, but it cuts too quick, so he might have gained momentum after that. Anyone in the arena who saw it saw the whole thing. And yes, and ever since that, I watch for stuff. Like, I really pay attention to detail when I watch it, so I look for, like, just because stuff like that was, oh my God, you know? And, when the Montreal screw job happened, it was the moment. It wasn't necessarily the man calling for the bell. He's a villain at this point. I've seen type of behavior from managers and shit like that. They'll grab the hammer and bang the bell themselves to distract, get a false pin count. I've seen that in like indie circuits and shit. So to see it outright, that wasn't what got me, but it raised my eyebrows, and I'm like, what? Okay, yes, I knew Brett was leaving. I knew he was going to WCW. So at that moment, I just knew this was the work. But I'm like, Vince chose this, and then it wasn't even the spitting that he did. That was the sealing the deal for me. What made me go, oh, this shit is real. When Shawn Michaels started acting, he's my GOAT. When Shawn Michaels started acting like he didn't know, right? And he's confused and everything like that. When the bell is ringing, and I'm like, is he staying in character? Because I know he knows that this is going to happen. This is DX. So maybe he's going to pull a fast one and be like, so forth and so on. But what happened a little before that is when I said, something's not right here. That's when Brett countered the sharpshooter, and he was going for one on his own. But Shawn Michaels' reaction to the bell ringing was Shawn choosing height of flight, because as he confessed decades later, he knew it was going to happen, but Vince said he'd take the fall. Shawn was the only one who knew it was going to happen. The ref didn't even know it was going to happen. That's why I can remember. I think he did, though. But basically, as I said, I knew something was wrong right there. And then he's talking to him, and Shawn is acting like, what? And he grabs the bell and starts walking away. I'm still in the mix of thinking it could be a work, but then Brett spits on him. And I'm like, I don't think Vince McMahon would put in a script for someone to spit in his face. I just don't think so. And that's, as we know, confirmed my suspicions. Because, then the next night on Raw, Vince McMahon comes out with a black eye. And then I hear from my uncle, who used to be one of the fanatics like me. Hold on, I got a phone call.
Forced out of the ring.
Alba Fire digging deep into the arsenal here. The goalie ball.
That's gotta be it. There's two. And it's Satan's membership has been eliminated. taking things to ringside.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around. Vicious backdrop suplex.
Can she do it here? Kick out! Kick out! He kicked out!
Can you believe it? Can you believe she powered out?
Got it.
Like that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Expected that one.
This is getting out of control.
You gotta be kidding me.
The table. So Metro looks like, oh no.
Boom! Northern Lights through the table.
What did we just... Bailey, shot to the back for the Rose Clan. Looks like the champ is going to retain. Tremendous victory. Bailey is still your champion.
I always thought it was strange to call it Extreme Rules when just about anything goes, as this incredible match showed.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Women's Champion, Bayley.
The WWE Universe showing appreciation as all three competitors after an amazing triple threat match.
I have to say, I'm...
Sorry about that. I had a phone call from my brother. He will be calling back in a few minutes. But as I was saying, the point I'm bringing up with the Montreal screw job is back then, you know,
Championship is on
Vince
the line.
had to deal with something like that and make an executive decision and live with that. So fast forward and the CM Punk situation. It was like with CM Punk, I felt like I'm glad Vince McMahon put the title on him. But why would you put your title on a guy but give a guy without the title the top spot attraction? He did that to CM Punk for most of his 400 and something days as champion. And CM Punk was an excellent champion. I'm gonna sit here and say it like this: his performances were damn perfect. It's just the stories they were putting him in as a means to, I guess, I don't know what the thinking was with that. I don't understand it. That was my gripe with the WWE. Not CM Punk being champion, not the pipe bomb situation and how he went with Paul Heyman and shit. I loved that guy. The Ryback story and all that shit and how the Shield came about. I think CM Punk for that. Like, that's what the history is. It's not me saying he put them on the map. No. I know how it works. The NXT guys, you have your guys you run with and work with. But then you get into the mix of things and all of a sudden you got to get introduced. And that's with Paul Heyman. And most likely Paul Heyman came up with the idea to have the Shield help him. That's all that was. That's all I'm saying. I remember all that. I love the Shield. They're my favorite faction of all time. I've decided they are. See, I told my homeboy recently, I got to thinking about it. I said, I have more fun rooting for the Shield than I have for any faction. And they weren't even together that long, yo. When you compare them to Bullet Club and the NWO and DX, and I don't ever think there'll be a Shield reunion. And I'm just going to say that. If I put it like this, I'm not saying it because I don't think it'll ever happen. As far as logic, I just don't think I don't know the relationship between John Moxley and Triple H. I know it was with Vince towards the end. And I know that Vince didn't see him as championship main event caliber, which is what Moxley knew. He had to go, and that's why, as sad as I saw him to go, I was proud of him. Like, these are the times where I don't have mixed emotions about the WWE. I just know how the business works, and I've accepted what I see. And there were eras in wrestling in my fandom where I stopped watching WWE for years. Right? And then it got to a point where I was only watching SmackDown. And that was when my wife was alive. That was from like 2006 to 2010. So that was 4 years. Either I was watching only SmackDown or I wasn't watching wrestling at all. So a lot of the Edge title reigns and the Randy Orton title reigns and the Cena title reigns, I've heard about them, but I would see highlights and clips on YouTube after the fact. I was just keeping up that way, and I don't really count that, but there were glimpses and shit. So then when I moved back home with my mom, that's when, you know, it would be on every week. My mom's the reason why I love wrestling. So there's that. And CM Punk, we know the history of the fallout with him. And then here's where I sympathize with CM Punk when Cena and The Rock fought the first time. My thing is,
Maurice is being stopped. Dangerous situation. Running clothesline.
my thing is, that was a great match, but it was alright. We didn't need a Rock John Cena sequel, but we got it, and it was a good match too. It was, but you didn't have to screw over CM Punk like that. What you do is you have the Undertaker take the title off of CM Punk. If your plan was to have CM Punk fight the Taker at Mania anyway, that's a better main event. The Street versus the guy, the anti-WWE guy, and you could have built a great storyline where Undertaker would be just there to be the because CM Punk is actually calling him out, and you have it where he beats the Royal Rumble winner before Mania or something like that, or you let Taker come back and you give him a win for the Royal Rumble, and then you put him in that position, and then like Undertaker's not working for McMahon and all of them. He's just the Undertaker. He's just doing him. He makes it clear to like McMahon, the authority, whoever's in charge at the time, that look, I'm doing what the hell I want. I ain't working for you guys and so forth and so on. But he goes and he fights you know, CM Punk gets his win, and it doesn't be quirky like it was, you know what I'm saying? It don't look like, because then you get a way better match. You show CM Punk his appreciation, and you make up for the lackluster bullshit story writing you were doing for him in the first place, saving all the good stories for John Cena. Like, if you're going to say you're going to pass the torch and give another man a chance, I thought that's what the WWE title was for. You know what I'm saying? That's why I sympathize with CM Punk in the WWE and the fallout from there before. And that's why I saluted Tony Khan when he signed him. So for Tony Khan to fire him, that is why I don't think it's a work. I really think Tony Khan is sad about this. He really believed he was given one of the best wrestlers in history, one of the best entertainers in history, a second chance at his life. It was supposed to be as a spirit inspiration. It was like Edge returning or something like that. But it looks like CM Punk couldn't get out of his own way. But what it also looks like is CM Punk is mature enough in his life that there's just some politics that he couldn't get with. But he wasn't griping to stand out and take over the company. But I'm a fan, just outside looking in, basing this on speculation and some rumors and blogs and shit I've seen on wrestling. So I don't know what really happened behind the first scrum. I know what he said or whatever, and we got the reports that vaguely a dog was involved, and one of his homeboys, and they charged the locker room, knocking the doors off the hinges. But I've heard worse stories from A&E documentaries on Dark Side of the Ring. This would definitely be on the dark side of the ring. Like CM Punk's story, especially if it's real, if this is not a scrum like I believe it is. I believe CM Punk just is fired and something, a straw broke on the camel's back. I believe this is real. I don't believe this is a work at all. I'm making that clear right now. I don't believe CM Punk being fired is a work. I don't believe it at all. I'm just speaking on the sake of keeping an open mind, because I don't know for certain. Now, basically, what I'm saying is, I believe it was tough on Tony Khan. I don't believe he wanted to fire him. I think maybe somewhere along the line, I don't think it's over for CM Punk as far as AEW. I think he could redeem himself with Tony Khan. And if you ask me how, maybe, I know Tony Khan owns Ring of Honor too, right? But technically, Tony Khan owns Ring of Honor. So maybe if this is a work, they could have him, especially since his last match was Samoa Joe, he could have him fight on Ring of Honor as a Ring of Honor superstar. So that way, even though he could show up on AEW events, he doesn't have to directly work with the Elite, form, deal with Jack Perry, none of that. Even though they're mostly intertwined, they still have their stuff going on. And CM Punk can go right back to his roots, right there. You know, even Impact Wrestling, I could see CM Punk. I love Impact Wrestling. I'm not some kind of WWE mark where I don't watch anything else. I'm a WWE mark because they're the reason why I like all this wrestling shit. First thing I laid eyes on was the WWF. And I liked what I saw. And then I saw there was another show. And I didn't even know there were brands. I'm like 3, 4, and 5 years old. I'm just loving what I'm seeing. And then like I get the action figures and see WWF. Yes, I was programmed like everybody else. And then I started putting 2 and 2 together when I got like 5 and 6. I realized it was a different company, you know, WCW and WWE. And then I started seeing NWA around that time. My mom used to watch also Glow Girls of Wrestling, stuff like that and shit like that. So yeah. But then like as far as CM Punk, like if the story I heard is true, the Jack Perry situation, you know, if that's really true, it's silly. The whole thing, both of them, they're just silly. They're just silly as hell. And it's all why isn't Jack Perry not fired and just suspended? As far as I know, this is the only time Jack Perry's really done anything to get in trouble with Tony Khan. You know, I mean, after the first massive brawl, because this thing doesn't sound nothing worse than what I heard from the first situation. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way. I don't think the second situation is worse than the first. It's the opposite. There's a massive brawl now. Like I said, I've seen stories like that, but that's now that I'm old enough and mature enough to know that the wrestlers have their own lives outside of this, and there's feelings that get involved, and creative control, and how to work a match before the match starts, depending on who you are on the roster, how many shows you do per week, and the long, exhausting 300-day-a-year schedules, and travel expense, all that stuff play a factor in the sports entertainer's life, or a professional wrestler, whatever you want to call them. I just think they're one and the same. Just the companies are different, that's all. And you just do it in a sense where when Jack Perry gets an indefinite suspension, just so they can release indefinite suspensions, you have to understand that. It doesn't mean you're suspended forever. It just means it's an undisclosed amount of time. Usually that time is assessing Jack Perry's real gripe, because you most likely are at a standstill, but you know he needs to be punished. So that's where that punishment came from. So then I noticed about this situation that some of the fans, they don't even seem to care that Jack Perry did something on an angle. And it sounds like the Hangman situation, like he's going off the cusp and saying some personal stuff and it's another thing. That stuff wouldn't fly in other organizations. The Scrum, like New Japan has shit like that. I'm not gonna cap, my fault. Let me get myself together. I'm saying without it being scripted, you know what I'm saying? You see backstage stuff you see it on camera, or they'll go, off camera and this, that, or a live show that was properly recorded. But you don't really be getting no fucking juicy beats like this. Like, this is crazy. It's just like, wow. You have to do CM Punk coming out still with blood on his face. And yeah, I like the grunginess, and I like that it's everything opposite of WWE. And they were defectors, and the indie marks, and the marks, the ones who like to call people marks. It's just stupid. I'm just speaking your language now because it's just wrestling fans, man. Like, you got people who I just ignore that now. People who obsess over the brand and not over the quality, not over the wrestling, since they're indie. And then there's the people who, and this ain't all defectors or AEW marks or indie marks who are anti-WWE. This is the ones I'm talking about, because there's a lot of you. The ones who complain about and say stuff like, see, it's why I don't fuck with WWE no more. You see what they did in that match? It's all like, wait, time out. If you don't F with the WWE no more, why are you still watching them? It's like S&M to them people. Like, you're torturing yourself, and you get your kick, your whip, your little lash at your behind, is you sitting there blaming the WWE for how distasteful the product is now to you, because you outgrew it. That's all. But you're now in the point of especially the older heads who's in my age frame, you're now looking for nostalgia. But you don't like WWE because they oversaturated nostalgia. Meanwhile, in Payback, if you ask me, the best match of the night wasn't Shinsuke and Seth Rollins, because that was like third match of the night. The second match of the night was the tag team title match. Number one match of the night to me was the first match of the night. Trish and Becky and the dance to the page. That woman Trish is 48, and she went in that match. Lost it, but not lost to me. She's the winner.
The challenger is...
I love Becky, and I'm glad she got the win. That was it. It was straight up the alley. But it was Trish carrying herself, being so athletic. Shit, though. And even in the photo they showed where her shit was purple. Like, she still looked like a badass. That's the shit I love. That's why I can acknowledge Becky as being the man. I call her the man, not just the character. Because when she did that whole Team SmackDown shit, when the Women's Revolution was really kicking off, man, I loved every bit of it. Because I've always been a fan of the women wrestling. I've always asked, why can't the ladies get some burn? Right now, what the WWE can do to get ratings for the next at least 10 years, I'm talking about being on top. You know what I'm saying? Like, where it's undeniable, even by people who are detractors, but they now back to watching it because a lot of questions been answered. Give the women at least their own show too. Let them wrestle on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, where they from. But have a show maybe, what? You can have Wednesday, you can do Thursday or Saturday. You got Women's Wednesdays, and you can have, like, even where you can have, you already start off on the right foot. I had an all-female pay-per-view. I think it's necessary, and the only way that shit can pop off is if you introduce NXT, Raw, SmackDown, mid-card titles. You can pull that off. Give the women more stuff to fight for. Tell better stories.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Put more emphasis on the women's tag belts. The WWE is the gold standard on this sports entertainment stuff, man. And I just feel like, as a fan, that's where they're dropping the ball at. Like, they don't even, in my head, they don't even understand the magnitude of doing this for the ladies. Like, but these breed of athletes, they're not the typical, I'm gonna break a nail pussy chicks, bro. They get it, and they're talented, they're athletic. They can take a beating and come back the next night. And some situations, certain superstars will wrestle 3 matches a day.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Intimidation or confidence from Stacy?
A sit-up mat slam. Is it enough? The cover! Oh, she's on it too!
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ won't stay down.
That was a torturous position to be in. And gets tossed back into the mat. Gotta find a way to get out of this. Oh, nice first off the apron. Oh, straight forward. She throws her back in. She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
And heavy hands to follow.
And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas. You can see the rage in Alexa boiling right now.
Alexa continues to maintain the advantage.
Impressive reversal there. And she had Stacy's number there. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort. No one's paying attention to you, Saxon. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other. She steers clear of that one. This is her time to cover. Is it enough?
Kick out after one from the challenger.
Where is she finding the strength? This is unreal. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Ah, look at this. Hairpin back slam. She is just desperately trying to fight out of it. Alexa Bliss with a DDT. The champ's eyes were glazed over. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, my, that was close. I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign?
Alexa definitely thought that was it. And now she's asking herself, what else can I do? Stacy gets her back.
Will the reign continue? 2 count, title still on the line. That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Listen to this place. It's unreal. The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
No count out as she takes this fight to the floor.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Receiving a call from an inmate at a correction. You may now begin talking. Please note, this call may be monitored and recorded.
I couldn't find nobody to answer the little 8 o'clock and shit, so I can keep it 50. So basically just get your man ready to see what. Can you check the shit while you're doing it? Okay, like the right and order while you on the phone with me?
Let me see.
The champ will have to dig deeper now.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
The counter. What's she planning for Stacy? Oh, the weakening arm breaker. This could be dangerous, guys. Without a doubt.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Such a great example of confidence she's showing here.
She returns the favor there. Being carried around with ease. Using the ladder as a weapon. Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here. Will it be?
At the last second, with the title up for grabs.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't either. Can this record?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, cool. So, like you said, put the 15 on there.
Oh, it doesn't let me put. It doesn't let me put 15. It only says 5, 10, 20, 30.
Oh, to put money on it?
Yeah, to put money on it.
Alright, cool. Shit. Fuck, what was the amount that you was talking about to help yeah, what was you talking about? How would you do it?
Hold on. I gotta go back to it.
Finds a counter for Stacy. Held in a perilous position.
Alright,
Finds the mark. It'll be tough to bounce back from that one. Oh, man, they do not care who or what.
alright,
The hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just mass under the cover.
yeah, saying,
Man, that Extreme Rules match is one of the best I've ever seen. It was incredible.
Here is your winner, and the
performance and victory, surviving against every other superstar in this match.
Defeating these three opponents is a real accomplishment for her.
Yeah, they made her win as difficult as possible. Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business. This match could easily be history in the making.
Caught in a bad position here. Across the throat. Lesnar caught by surprise. What an elbow. Clothesline. Saw that one coming.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Punch to the gut.
Took the wind right out of you.
He's able to sidestep there. Evades the attack.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Oh, look at the knee strikes. Precision strikes. Setting them up for
Fisherman Buster.
shoulders down for the count.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Gargano keeps him at bay.
Johnny Gargano, of course, one of the most tenacious competitors in all of WWE. He is...
Nice Russian leg sweep, and the octopus stretch is applied.
He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of them. Hands right to the mouth.
Clothesline. What impact. Suplex brings him down. Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Will there be an escape for Gargano?
Able to punch his way out.
Innovation on its way from Johnny Wrestling. Whoa! Slingshot DDT from the apron.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Double stomp.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ. Great reversal.
Go behind.
German suplex release.
straight into the barricade. Nasty hit on the face. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
He needs to find his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up. Lesnar is getting the whole crowd behind him now.
What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice words has turned into an all-out blood feud between them.
This is a level of aggression that few take it to, but when they do, it's all-out war.
Nasty one dog by Gargano.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
No, Lesnar powers out just before the referee's hand counted 3.
Johnny Gargano sweeps the leg, rolls through. I think he's got it locked in good. I just don't know how to counter this thing.
I don't want to see him tap out. Not like this.
And breaks the hold, but damage has been done.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
The challenger being outclassed here.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Gargano needs to harness the energy from the crowd and get back on the right side of this battle.
He needs to get off his back and fight.
Stomping away.
What a counter by Gargano.
Good defense. Clothesline.
Climbing the turnbuckle now.
Look out. Whoa, look out. Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that. Stop.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. The beast in predator mode.
And you've got to admit, right now he wants this more than Gargano does. He's not showing any sign of letting up here.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop. Right to the heart. Pointed the elbow, nailed it.
That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. Up and down.
Ref still counting, close to calling it.
Hurry back in.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
The beast now is being contained, but I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh no! Lesnar's about to end this. Johnny anticipated that. Oh my! Single leg drop kick.
The champ's shoulders are down. Fights out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Johnny wrestling with a takedown. Looking to cinch it in. There it is.
This is not a familiar.
He had nowhere to go. He had to give up. It's over. The reign is over.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here's your winner, and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Johnny Gargano.
A brutal loss for our now former champion.
What a stunning moment. These superstars gave everything they had, but the new champ wanted it just a little bit more.
When you land in NXT, few things seem as important as an opportunity for the North American title. Few have held it, but many have battled over it. I expect this match to be nothing short of spectacular.
I have been waiting all night for this one.
That'll turn your lights out.
Solid contact across the chest. DDT.
Down he goes. And out of the ring he goes. That didn't go as Joe pictured.
Big elbow.
Yokozuna turns it around. Oh, look at this. What a headbutt. Connecting on the DDT. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick in the face. This is some situation, Byron. What is going through the minds of these... bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them. And your mask... The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath. Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. And that was some vicious DDT we just saw. It's mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too. Put it in position now. Quickly the cover. The pin's broken up. I can't believe it. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. With the reversal. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Ouch. The superstar hook in the arm. Look at this rush of strikes.
Every ounce of the body is a target.
He turns it around. Side Russian leg sweep. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful. Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition. Rapid fire Samoa drop. Sent right out of the ring.
Looking to tee off with that kendo stick. Best to get out of his way.
Took off the hook of the announce table. There's on the monitor.
Sad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me. No, he thinks he has it. And he stops the count. Lucky him.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker. Picking the leg. Oh, we gotta see it. There it is. Figure four leg lock.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing. Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. Out of here.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. No.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing but a shortcut, Saxton. Boom!
Nice.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Into the barricade. Kendo stick impact. Squaring off right by our announce table.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Elbow throw, saying not today. Big boot. Sledgehammer right to the gut. Cover.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger. He's still in this.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him. He fends off the attack.
That didn't go as Joe pictured. Headbutt to the back of the neck. He could pin his opponent right here. Kick out for the challenger.
That one came down to a razor-thin margin. Boom.
opposition back into the ring. Set right into the corner.
Yokozuna in full control.
Dragging him to the corner. This is going to be bad.
I hope the ropes hold up.
Oh, into the ring now.
We could have a new champion. Cover.
2. The champ isn't going down easy.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here today. Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions of losing that title anytime soon.
And absolutely no. He's going for the pin. This could be it. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
That's smart. Taking the... Catch your breath. Andre Chase with a...
Flatliner from Andre Chase.
A championship level move. And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion. They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
Big move, but it's still not able to end this. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. And Chase showing he still has signs of life in him.
Gacy is really getting put to the test here.
Andre wards that attack off.
He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena.
He's heading back to the ring. Running hip attack. What impact. He's ejected from the ring. That should do it right there. Oh, he got him. Oh, a kick out at 2.
Don't turn out the lights just yet. Nasty one right to the chest.
And Yokozuna takes.
He thinks he has it.
And a strong kick out at 1.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match. And an elbow drop too. Look at this Northern Lights suplex. What's Andre going for here?
Russian leg sweep.
Weird European uppercut. This is what's going on. How do you recover from that?
Here's a cover. Could be it. No, championship match continues.
Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first?
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
Who counters that? We've got to acknowledge these fans in packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Right to the kidneys from behind. And a German suplex. This one is headed outside, guys, and he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done. Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful. The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
Headbutt in the back of the neck. Getting back into the ring.
Yokozuna turning up the intimidation factor.
He turns it around.
Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And a kick out right away. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yokozuna only gets that look when he's about to attack or eat, and that was a well-executed attack. Double face buster.
And now the blood is starting to flow from the face of Gacy.
Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent. Big headbutt.
Oh, I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is going to be a bonsai drop.
Gonna see a new champ. 2 count.
Battle Andre Chapman has been eliminated. Kendo in hand, that means he's hardcore. He'll take them all on.
Kendo stick to the skull. Out of the way in time. He just barely dodges. What a cutter.
Will it be? Got the shoulder up at the last possible moment.
The determination of the challenger keeps this match going.
You can just see how much this title means, how much one is willing to go to claim themselves as the new champion.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron?
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna.
Snapmare right.
Surfboard stretch applied. What a unique submission maneuver here. He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter. Oh, right in the arm. Using the elbow as a weapon.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Oh, look at this.
I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd. Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky. This is it.
Kicks out.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. He's up at the plate now.
Oh, man. Gacy has lost any sense of command in this one.
Yeah, somehow Gacy has got it.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well.
He's feeling it. Got him in his sights.
He climbs into the ring. Getting him into the corner. Headbutt by the big man.
Over.
Yokozuna has him where he wants
Like
him.
over.
This is not going to be pretty. Dragging his opponent to the corner. Taking his time. Up to the second rope. Bonsai drop.
We can have a new champion.
There's 2.
There it is. Yokozuna is now your new champion.
I always thought it was strange to call it Extreme Rules when just about anything goes, as this incredible match showed.
Here's your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Yokozuna!
This is all for the right to call yourself the United States champion. To put yourself in the echelon of John Cena, Ricky Steamboat, Steve Austin, some of the greats of all time.
Over 40+ years of history in the United States Championship. Every chapter is written tonight. Big time style buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Now that's what you call impact. A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to
here. An early kick out for the challenger.
Not even a near fall there. Here's the suplex.
Launched. Counters. This could be an opportunity. We saw some serious offense. I'm not quite sure this man shouldn't tap out. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while they're breaching out.
Incredible.
Down in the hole. Yeah, he got that. He's got the dark quick cover. New champ now.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. And just like that, we turned the tempo up a notch.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Driven into the barricade. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Beautiful suplex. He's taking this to the floor now. Here we go.
And his hope is starting to fade.
Does he get it? And a way to get it out of ASB. On display right here.
There is no quit in this man tonight. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
I don't think any will this be enough? He may get the free count right here. This is it. Oh, still there.
Going out of that by the skin of their teeth.
Holy moly. This is swinging the elbow to help the offense. Really FTO wins.
Nicely done. The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality. Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close.
close and personal than I'd like to be.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. It's a torture rack. Racked up, not finished yet.
And did you hear the impact of that? And he gets delivered back in the ring. A Cameron Grimes with a swinging side effect. Does he get it here? He kicked out. Oh my God, he kicked out.
I thought for sure he was done. Cameron Grimes has his opponent.
Maybe some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out.
Has been eliminated.
Good timing with that reversal. Grimes with a retaliation.
Up to the electric chair, down for a drop.
This is going to be fun anytime. The last one from El Paso applied.
LA Knight has been eliminated.
Executed move we just saw there. Face first off the post. Long way down. This match is spilled out to the ringside area. Cover. Is it enough? Warrior just barely gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging into wells that didn't even know existed. Uh-oh.
Taking it outside the ring now. Big time spine bust. Does he get it here? He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. From behind. Back suplex.
Whip back into the ring.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
Knife edge chops.
Just locked up the chest. Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
Face buster.
Grimes' face got the worst of that.
Pop handle slam.
That should be it.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any road ninja attacks.
Kendo stick impact.
Ripped in the hard way. Vicious right forward.
I would do anything to make sure JBL didn't look at me like that.
And he's able to reverse. JBL shoulders down. They're not even getting it. What's Warrior gonna do?
Saw it coming. Blasted left forearm.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. And well-timed maneuver there. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Military press.
German suplex.
Got his opponent in hand.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon. Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step out.
Cameron Grimes has his opponent. There's a small package driver. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm is shifting.
JBL has been eliminated.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Double axe handle. Oof. Short jab. Raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Oh, God. Boom, right across the small of the back.
And he tosses him back in now. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex.
Vertical suplex.
Eddie in the line of fire. Big splash. The title might change hands.
Cover. That's it. Eddie Guerrero has dominated. A kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield. He's able to fend off the attack. And Grimes capitalizes there. Working on the leg. Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Oh, this is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here. Warrior gets out of the way.
Very nice.
Oh!
Oh, and that buys some time. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Overhand chop.
Gonna see a new champ.
That's gotta be it. 2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
This puts the pressure back on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
Ryan's falling short of the moon right there. Clearly he thought that was going to go a different way. Oh, man.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And he's obviously prepared for this as he goes for the ladder. Let's get it on. Bam! He takes control.
Oh, Cameron Grimes with a swinging side effect. Looking for the victory. There's 2.
No way. Cameron Grimes is our new champion.
The Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, but this one might go down in the annals of the WWE as one of the best ever.
Nope. We got a new champion.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Cameron Grimes.
Overcoming all those superstars to have their arm finally raised up high. Against all of it.
Fully formulated to help your child fall asleep naturally when needed. Pure Z's kids products are non-habit forming, drug-free, and available in liquid, chewable tablets, and gummies. Give
Alright, so I gotta do a brief intermission. I'm gonna try to come right back on and do these 3 matches. If not, it'll be first thing in the morning. I have to make a restore run real quick. This is Wonder Man signing off. Peace.